Hello everyone, my name is Michael and you're watching MW Newscast. Subscribe to my channel to be always aware of events happening around the world. These are the stories for the day. First, an alarming situation. Climate change already making some places in the world unlivable. Global warming is already testing the limits of what people can survive. If not controlled, some of the most crowded parts of our planet will become unlivable. At current pace, climate change is about to get much worse and make the world sicker, hungrier, poorer, gloomier, and obviously more dangerous in the next decades. By now, the changes have adversely affected physical and mental health worldwide. And already at least 3.3 billion people's lives are highly vulnerable to climate impacts. These are the stark findings of a recent report by the UN Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, IPCC. Global average temperatures have already risen by 1.1 degrees Celsius. An increase of nearly 2 more degrees could strike the Earth with deadly heat, wildfires, floods, and severe drought. The window of opportunity to mitigate the damage is rapidly closing. If prompt action is taken, some risks can still be prevented. Next story is something that could contribute positively to the planet. Swiss to be first airline to use solar fuel. Swiss International Airlines Swiss and its parent company, the Lufthansa Group, formed a strategic collaboration with Synhelion, a company that develops technologies for sustainable aviation fuel using renewable energies such as solar heat. The technology uses concentrated solar heat to produce syngas, which can be synthesized into kerosene to fuel aircrafts. The new Santo liquid aviation fuel will only release carbon emissions into the atmosphere that are absorbed during production. Synhelion is currently building the first facility to produce this fuel in Jülich, Germany. The company expects to provide its first customer, Swedes, with solar kerosene next year. We hope this next generation carbon-neutral solar kerosene to soon substitute fossil fuels. Last news, something to entertain. Chip of 120,000 Lego pieces crumbles as builder sits in it. Real chips are known to be tough vehicles, and perhaps with that assumption in mind, the builder of an impressive model made of 120,000 tiny plastic bricks tried to sit inside his life-size creation. The chip was built by a UK Lego fan group, featuring a realistic replica of the Go Devil inline-4 engine, with air cleaner, radiator, and manifold. Every part of the car was made of Lego. This is in contrast to other replicas that only had Lego in the external and most visible parts, while underneath they were supported by reinforcing structures. Upon completion, it was quite an impressive structure, but disaster came when the builders decided to take a seat on it. The first person managed to climb and sit down with seemingly no issue. The second person did the same, so everything was well until that point. When one of them was disembarking, the jeep disintegrated in spectacular fashion. Well, at least before collapsing, it has served its purpose of display at the LEGO show in Manchester, UK. And that's all for now. I hope you enjoyed today's news. Subscribe and share. Thanks for watching. Again, this is Michael from MW Newscast. See you in the next edition.